Hey guys, how's it going? Owners here, and welcome to a new Euro Truck Simulator 2 episode. Apologies, excuse me. This should be episode 29, so in this recorded session we are probably going to hit episode 30. A little bit later, well, I'll talk a little bit more about that later, I should say. First of all, we are here, I believe, in Africa. After we just fueled up, I still remember that we were running quite low on fuel. Anyway, let's try to pick a delivery here. First of all, let's actually check the damage on the truck. There's not a lot of damage, luckily. So let's go to the freight market. And we're actually on this very little island here. Well, it's pretty much an island. No, that's way too short. Barcelona, it's too short. Merida. Oh yeah, I think we saw this one previous time around as well. At the end of the previous video, 27.64 per kilometer. That's not a lot. Prices really need to go up. But I'm probably comparing to my other account, you know, where I just play whenever I feel like it. Because well, over there on that account, yeah, I have quite a few skills. I think I'm like level 31, something like that. So yeah, you do get paid a little bit better. Anyway, here we go. Our Renault, or sorry, not our Renault, our Iveco is still running. Renault, how did I, well, never mind. How did I even think about a Renault? Try to turn around. There we go. I'm a little bit late with recording, and actually I forgot to mention it, but I just looked up in, well, basically in my room, and I saw my webcam over there. Yes, I'm having a face cam. I didn't even realize it. So I hope you guys like that. Let me know, you know, about the face cam. It's pretty hard to get the face cam in sync with the audio coming from my headset, you know, from the microphone. I'll do my best to sync it, but it's pretty tricky. We'll see what we can do though. As I get spammed on Steam. Apologies, I should have turned Steam offline, but I forgot. Anyway, here we go. Driving at night here in Africa. Seems like we have some kind of bridge going on over there. Some nice lights over there. So, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty okay, I would say. I'm having a little bit of a cold. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope not. Shit. That is so stupid. Forgot to turn on the headlights. Great. Having a little bit of a cold. You guys cannot hear it. I don't think you can really notice it. What's this guy doing? He's making photographs. That was nice. See, that's what I like about the TSM map. There's things like that. A little bit of a cold though. It was worse yesterday. And you know, with this, you know, winter time approaching, you know, it's December right now, or December, or I think it's December. Just pronounced December. So, you know, winter time, it's getting colder and colder, and I just don't like that really. I'm not a person who really loves the cold that much. I prefer laying down on the beach and do nothing really while the sun is shining on your skin. We're having a lot of traffic lights here against us. We can go a little bit more forwards. There we go. Make sure you press the clutch, otherwise the engine will stall. Yeah, other than that, I've been doing pretty good. A little bit tired as well, thanks to this cold. I think it's just winter time in general, you know. You get a little bit, you know, earlier tired. It's getting night earlier, or well, getting dark earlier, I should say. Obviously, it's still pretty dark as well in the morning always, so it's pretty tricky for me as well to wake up. I don't know if you guys feel that way as well. You probably do. You know, in the wintertime it's pretty hard to wake up for me, especially early in the morning, because you know, it's still so dark. I don't know, I'm much more of a summer guy. I'm sure you know what I mean. Just like the sun. But of course you cannot always get it the way you want it. Fair enough. So it seems like we're pretty close to picking up our delivery. There we go. Then we're going to go all the way to Spain, but we're actually going to continue driving through Africa. Now I need to look, or need to have a look at the map and see where I can fuel up, because as I said in previous video, when you are going to leave Africa, the continent, and go back into Europe, the continent, you should really fuel up in Africa. Just one more time, fuel it up, you know, till the last drop really in the tank. So that's my plan. Obviously don't want to miss that, because it is so cheap here. It's amazing really. Anyway, here we go. Is it over there? I think it is, judging by the flag on the sat-nav. Oops. Oh wow, it's on the other side of the building, I think. Oh. I was like, wait, we weren't going to pick up a train, right? But it was actually a real train and not the cargo itself. Oh wow. Should be there. There we have it. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, keep on going. I've been doing a lot of racing games. The brake pedal's actually pretty sensitive in this game. I know you can change it, so I'm not complaining, but it's pretty sensitive compared to some racing games. But what else can you expect? Obviously, it's a different game, so different handling. Alright, here we go. "20-hour long drive. I do believe we will take the boat once we are in Morocco, and then cross, make a cross to Spain, across the sea there. Does that fit? Yep. Good. Now what's pretty cool about the TSM map as well, now with all my respect to Africa, because I love Africa quite a bit as a continent, but obviously it's not the most what's the word here? I would like to say rich continent, but there's a really good word for it. I've lost it though. I guess I'm gonna use society, but that's not the word I was really looking for. Anyway, it's not the most you know, luxury. It's not the most luxury society, but in cities like these, you know, you have skyscrapers and stuff like that. Once you get more, that's what I love about the TSM map, into Africa itself, you have the desert, Sahara, and it really is all sand over there. And actually, I think it's the way from when you are basically crossing Africa horizontally, so from left to right, or the other way around. There's this desert, a very big desert, and well, basically UFOs are flying there. It's pretty weird, but it really is true. There are always UFOs there. Wow, so many traffic lights here. It's pretty insane. Oh, there's another trucker. Oh, careful for this guy. Okay, he stops. Good. Over this bridge. And we'll see where we end up. So we're going to drive to Morocco first, and then, as I said, make the cross to Spain. I actually like Spain a lot as a country. It's pretty chill country, pretty relaxed usually. Very good. I think I've said it before. I'm just more of a guy who really enjoys relaxing, you know. Of course, it's always nice to come in a really busy city, which is very industrialized. You know, it can be nice to see it once or twice, but really living there is just not my thing. I'm sure there are people who love that though, and who do like that, but well, luckily we are all human and we all like different things. And that's probably better, because it would be pretty boring if we would all be the same. But yeah, I'm really a guy who really likes just a sunny country, just very relaxed. Just sit on my lazy ass, probably. That's the best way to describe it, I guess. We're actually passing this fuel station again, and someone actually told me in the comments section on the previous video that we should have delivered the trailer first and then fueled up. I do agree with that. We'll come onto that later though, as I have a look at the comment section, because there's probably something where we could talk about first. Let me have a little bit of a think here, of a thought. Pretty tired of talking about myself. I really do not like that. So maybe there's something in the news. Don't know really anything. Great lighting here. Fuel station. 40. Wow. Why all the way down to 40, you know? There's no need for that, I think. Oh, and back up to 80. Okay. Just 40 for a really small section. Has to be some kind of glitch maybe, because yeah, I did not really see the reason for that. What is that over on the right there? Is it a train? It has to be a train. Anyway, this is what driving in Africa is like, and I actually enjoy it. Although sometimes, you know, you have these double stripes, so meaning you actually aren't allowed to cross it and overtake it. So it's very annoying when you have a really slow driver in front of you, because you are not allowed to overtake at the end of the day. Oh, let's actually talk about the multiplayer trucking, I guess. I played it before, like 2 months ago, something like that. 3 months probably. 3 months ago I had a little bit of a go at it. Enjoyed it. And I think Sunday, it's right now Tuesday. Sunday I had a little bit of a go with my friend. And I went online and I spawned in Rotterdam. And it was so super laggy. It was unbelievable. I was getting 5 frames a second because there were so many trucks just parked there. My friend had it as well. As soon as we, you know, drove out of Rotterdam, it was all fine. And actually in the chat you could see people just crying and saying, "Oh, I'm never going to Rotterdam back again." It was pretty funny. And then after that the server just shut down, really, twice actually. It did that twice, so the servers are probably a little bit overloaded, which has to be expected. They have 3 servers, I believe. European 1 server, European 2 server, which is free roam, and an American server. But we went with European 1 and there were like 1,000 people in there, something like that, so probably an overload, and then just shut down. But it is pretty laggy as well, I have to say. But what else, you know, do you expect with so many people actually in there? Pretty chaotic. You sometimes have these crashes as well. Crashers. If you do not want to waste money, don't go online. Seriously, do not do it. Because for sure on your delivery you will see at least one, sorry for my language, but at least one idiot who's just going to, you know, crash into you. And then you have damage and you can pay for it. But wow, I love Africa. 95, and actually we're on a freeway lane here. So is that right? Freeway line, I guess. You know what I mean. That's the point. Incredible. I love Africa. I love it. 95. Great. In France you can do 90 kilometers an hour. The rest of Europe I believe 80. Maybe some other countries 90 as well, but 95 here. Got to love it. It's night though, so I cannot really see. I think there's a lot of sand here, so it must be some. This must be some kind of desert too. See what this guy does. He waits for me. Very, very good. Good behavior by the AI. This is the desert. Yep, for sure. You can see it now. In about 1 hour game time, it will actually start to. Well, the sun will start to rise. You see the moon over there. Is this the desert I was talking about? I do not think so. Oh, it might be because it now goes to one lane. I was just about to say. I think that desert only has one lane for each direction. Not sure. 110. Oh, we have to go down to 80. Okay, that's okay. I can deal with that. It's a one-way lane after all. 70 when sandstorm. Never seen the sandstorm in this game. Having a look at the skies if I can spot any UFOs, because they are pretty common actually when you drive here in Africa in the deserts like these. Why is my truck slowing down? This is going uphill quite a bit, isn't it? Oh, a bit confused with my gearing. Oh, this is going uphill quite a bit. You cannot really judge it, but oh, I can feel it. Or at least my engine can feel it. Let's go to 10th gear. Cannot really see any UFOs, I guess, because it's still that dark. There we go. This is a little bit more flat. Makes the engine happy. And as you can see in our mirror, I think it is starting to, the sky is starting to light up already, so the sun is starting to shine and rise. So yeah, let me know, give me feedback about the face, let me know where should I place it. I'm planning on putting in a top right corner. I think should be good. But yeah, if you have any feedback, then make sure to tell me. 1,000 kilometers left. Yeah, this is surely the desert I was talking about. Probably, maybe there's another one. A little bit more towards the right of Africa, so more like oh, in between Libya and Egypt, I guess. Oh, bit of a lag there. It should start to become a bit more bright. It does indeed. See that from 4 AM it always starts to bright up as the sun starts to rise. Very good. 76,000 euros. As I said, our target is to buy a garage first, and after that we can buy a new truck and hire some employees. I know it's a little bit of a pain in the ass probably for you guys to watch it as well, because you're not really making progress, of course. Well, every delivery you do obviously gives some money, so in terms of, you know, if you look at that way, you are making progress, but you're not really buying anything, you know. For 30 episodes now, I haven't had a single employee, you know. So it does take some time, but after that, I can guarantee you it will be, everything will go a bit quicker. Let's have a look at the map. As I said, looking at the map, okay, there. We need to fuel up right there, if we can. Need to remember that. In front of Tanguy. Good. Keep that in mind. There's a little bit of some kind of little church, some kind of chapel over here. Just randomly standing here with a little bit of grass as well in the desert. Looks a little bit random. You've got these power plant, oil rig. What is it? Hard to see really. Don't really think it's an oil rig. No idea actually. And there's all sand on our left hand side. I wonder what would happen if you just drive off in that sand. It's probably going to give you an invincible wall, or you will just go through the ground probably. So this is Africa basically. Just driving straight, a lot of sand. Oh, careful. I think we are actually approaching hard to explain really, but I have driven here before, I think. And you get some kind of city, but it's really, really weird. It has some kind of wall built around it as well, but it is pretty weird. I cannot explain it. I hope we will see it so you guys can see it yourselves too. We just went downhill a little bit, you can see it there. Going 10 kilometers an hour too quick. We'll have a look, by the way, at the comment section after we have entered Spain. Just keep on driving at the moment. So what's it going to be, guys? Alonso to Ferrari, or Alonso to McLaren? Wow, I'm living in the past, am I? Or aren't I? Am I? Aren't I? Aren't I, of course. Am I sounds, I don't know, am I, you know? Doesn't sound too bad, but it's of course aren't I. I really don't know. I do think it would make most sense that Alonso goes to McLaren, but at the same time, you know, I'm not sure whether he can really achieve great things at McLaren. Obviously they will have the new Honda engine, but it all remains to be seen whether the Honda engine really works well. Obviously Honda is a good manufacturer, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it's a little bit of a gamble, I guess. You know, with a team like Mercedes, you are 90% sure that you will be battling for the championship probably in 2015 as well. But I understand Alonso, obviously, he's getting a little bit desperate now. 5 years at Ferrari, not a single championship. And I have seen some people, and that really, really annoys me, who are just saying, you know, Alonso wasted 5 years of his career, you know, being at Ferrari. He has achieved nothing, you know. Raikkonen is the best. He is still the, you know, the latest Ferrari world champion. I mean, how stupid can you be, really? I'm sorry, but Alonso has achieved great things at Ferrari, and of course he doesn't have a championship. That is a fact. But I think it has shown what kind of qualities Alonso really, really has. You know, Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Getting a bit bumpy here.